Ricardo. I kind of wait until I stain it.
Baby, I can take it one time to the top. Got you feeling so say one night to the moon. I ain't really tell like how old sport. We do everything we want and
on the scales. So these two knives are probably going to be getting bumped into the giveaway pouch. There'll be late giveaways because I'm going to ponder. I'll ponder these knives all year. I'll ponder. Yes. Okay. So I have 6 slots in the giveaway satchel. I'm not going to go through all those knives. I just wanted to go through these because I love these knives. So this Ganzo was on giveaway to Chavez, and his box has sat back there since like week. Not even, this was like the giveaway before the giveaways. The big one I gave where I gave away 70 knives in 1 week. Yeah. This is Axis Lock Ganzo. Now everybody's sour on Ganzo, as I am as well, because it makes me mad because I feel Ganzo can make knives, standalone knives. They don't need to copy or clone. And they have. They have really done a poor job of what I want to call, it's got a little wiggle up here. It's not a great knife, but it's got an Axis lock, and it's again that's going to go into the so there's that. Satchel. So I've got like 8 knives I'm adding back in, 6 slots. So right now the giveaways, the 1 knife a week giveaway has now gone into 2024. Yeah, I'm probably 4 weeks, 1 month, maybe into February. Knives already on the giveaway. So this CRKT field strip knife, I forget the name of it. The HVAS. This was a good review. I had fun with this knife. This was a good lockup's not bad. Now the cool thing about this knife is it's a liner lock, but it's got a little switch right here on the pivot. Hit that switch, and then it's got a little dial here on the heel, right? You turn that dial, and what that is a it's like just a little dial, screw dial, and it unscrews the heel. Knife comes apart, and you can clean it. It's just like that, switch and a dial. No screwdrivers, no tools, no nothing. Blade comes off, everything. The only problem you got to worry about is there's a little lockup bar on the tail here. That is not static. That will fall out. So if you're in the field, you'll lose it. I lost it in here, and I found it. But yeah, this knife is got no action. It's on washers. This is a true tactical knife. This is a hunting knife. It probably should have a gut hook. You know what I mean? Because this is like you're out in the field and you want your knife to work well. You want it to lock up good, and it's not locking up good because there's dirt and mud in there because you just fell down the hill because you were dragging a deer across the field. Yeah. And then you want to gut it, but you don't have a gut hook. So really, it's just an extra knife. But it won't lock up, but you need it because you really got to cut a nice little strap off the back or something like that. Yeah, you're kind of screwed. Oh, no, you're not. You just flip the switch, hit the dial, get the mud out of there, wipe it down. Flap, bap, bibbity dap. There you go. Your knife's back into the workforce, out in the woods, and you're doing man shit. Man shit. Oh yeah. So I got a couple Ethan Groves I'm going to add. We'll talk about those later. What I really want to tell you, and this is probably going to tickle everybody's fancy. Yeah. There it goes again. This knife comes with an extra pocket clip because it has a weird contour to the knife, and it's reversible on the pocket clips for lefties. And it is my Cold Steel AK-47. Now this knife has like 20 CV steel. It cut me open. It is my G10 scales. It is my most dangerous knife that I've ever owned, and it cut me really good. So you got a pocket clip here for right side carry tip up and left side carry tip up. Yeah, check it out. Hey, Gary the Gimbal. My cameraman is Gary the Gimbal. Gary, stay on task. Okay, Gary? He's like, yeah, I can go like this. Yeah. I can manually do it too. Oop, let's do this. Oh, too much. Sometimes I got to do Gary's job. Get a little, there you go. Get the angle right. All right, Gary. So this has an extra pocket clip just for the other side because it does this weird bend. This AK-47 it's got one of those pocket release things. So on your pocket, you give it a, just like that. All you do is pull out of your pocket in your business. You're ready to chop somebody up. Yeah, you're going chop suey on them because this knife, and look, I'm going for a liner lock. No, it's got this back lock, right? Triad lock right back here. I believe this is a poor design just for this scenario. This knife has a detent that is like a guillotine. It's crazy. So if you thought you were going to push the back of this and then let it drop and do its thing, watch this. Yeah, that's going to come down on your finger and cut you right across your phalange. No bueno, senor. Es no bueno. No bueno. All right? That's no good because naturally you're going to want to hold it like a knife. Naturally you're going to want to hit that lock on the back. Naturally you're going to want to let it just go down, and naturally it's going to cut your finger off. It's mean. So I keep it in the box. I don't take it out of the box. I've never carried it. It's time to give it away. Cold steel AK-47 with 20 CV steel. This thing is a bad boy. Bad mamma jamma, I say. It's going into the giveaway satchel. You know what else is going in there? The off-grid. I love this whole setup. I really do. And when this knife sits overnight, I think it gets a little stiff. Yeah, like me. You know, overnight, I'm stiff. I gotta stretch, right? I think it needs stretch sometimes. Because if this fails on the open, it's just like me. It's chunky too. Nope, didn't fail. So I think we've got past all that. Yeah, this knife is pretty awesome for what it is. Right now on Amazon, this black, all black, this G10 grippy, nice stone-like scale. Man, guys, this rapid fire rescue off-grid knives, they mean business. Assisted opening because it is a tactical knife. Got the glass breaker down here. They like that, you know, that assisted opening. Because, you know, like, say you're, I don't know, I had a little example, and it was like I was trapped in a car, right? And I got to cut my seatbelt, and I can't move anything, but I was able to grab my knife, right? And I got my knife, and I got to open it. Oh, yeah, assisted opening. I'm cutting the seatbelt. Now this arm's free. Now I can grab the knife. Now I can cut through the steering wheel. You know what I mean? Because I was in an accident or something. Now I cut the steering wheel off. You don't need jaws of life for me. Because I got my off-grid knife, and I got the pipes. Yeah, I've been lifting weights a little bit too, so watch out. I'm dangerous. I'm a knife fighter. So there's that, right? I just added 2 beast mode knives to this. I added a really neat knife, a Ganzo. I got a couple Ethan Groves here that are going to go in there. Now I got one that it's got jade scales, and I'm going to be doing dyeing on. I'm going to do that this week, I think. Yeah, I might do it this week. That's going to be a good one. I'm going to dye the scales. I think I'm going to dye these scales too, because this blue is god-awful. I call this the bison, the buffalo. Look at it. It looks like a buffalo. Check out my Ethan Grove week. I did 5 Ethan Grove knives where I like to do it with, I did it with Sativian. Oh, I love Sativian week. That's the first time I did it. And it's when I go to China and I name knives. They pay me for a week to go out there and name 5 of their knives. Yeah, and I get paid and everything, and I hang out with the Chinese staff, and they like me. This one's a lot like the off-grid. This is another Ethan Grove knife. Fail. Ethan Grove's good. It's a heavy blade, guys. So I'm going to give it that. Big knife. It's a real big knife. This is like some Rambo shit right here. Yeah. I always add knives. I'm a giver. I'm a giver and I'm a shaker. I'm a mover and I'm a taker. That's right. So there you go. My knife roll with my top 8 is bumped up. These knives updated. Okay, now, I mentioned I'd probably be doing a giveaway, an auxiliary giveaway on Labor Day, maybe a couple. The off-grid's going to be the auxiliary. We got week 10 coming up. I'm not going to announce that knife until maybe tomorrow or Monday. I'm not sure what it's going to be yet. Man, this Ganzo's annoying me. Auxiliary giveaway, Labor Day weekend. So Labor Day weekend is going to be like week 11, 12, 13. I don't know. I got to get on the calendar. So right now I just added 2 knives to that one knife. So that's 3 knives giveaway on Labor Day weekend. It's probably about perfect. It's a 3-day weekend, giving away 3 knives. The Off-Grid Rapid Rescue, the Ganzo Firebird, and whatever knife is given away that week. And I might bump that knife up a little bit. Yeah, and this Ganzo might come with a little extra. You know what? Here we go. So the Ganzo is going to go with this weird little thing. Yep, I call it the weird little thing. And this little Cold Steel Recon 1. I should give this away with the AK-47, but the AK-47 is a standalone. This little person, little keychain knife. I ordered this. This has good steel on it too, I believe. It's got like, oh man, let's see. It's got this steel. I think it's got 20 CV steel. This little bad boy. I should keep it. I don't like keeping stuff, guys. There's no reason. That's a neat little knife. It's got a little keychain thing, ring right there. Oh yeah, that's a cool little knife. The Ganzo giveaway just got better, guys. I want to juice it up. So now we got some good giveaways on Labor Day weekend. But I got a couple weeks to worry about before that. But the Ganzo's going with this weird thing. The weird thing. They tried to be like a little CEO knife. And Ganzo Firebird and the Recon 1 little mini 20 CV, I think. Labor Day just got jacked up. I like my holidays. There we go, guys. David J. Tooley. Right there, bud. Right there. What's your name? You're in my hand. Hold my hand, David. You are the winner of the QSP Penguin.